If you are a man over 60 and your erections are not as strong as they used to be, if you find yourself tired halfway through the day, if intimacy has started to feel like a source of pressure instead of pleasure, I want you to stop and listen. You may have been told this is simply getting older, that nothing can be done. But I am here to tell you that is wrong. The truth is that in many cases, the real cause has nothing to do with age itself and everything to do with 3 specific vitamins your body is quietly running out of. Without them, your circulation slows, your energy fades, and your masculine edge starts to disappear. But when you restore them, the changes can be remarkable. Today I will reveal exactly what these vitamins are, how they work, and the single mistake that keeps 9 out of 10 men from seeing results. This is the conversation your doctor probably is not having with you, but should be. I am Dr. Marissa Blake, a board-certified men's health and urology specialist. For more than 30 years, I have worked with thousands of men over 60. Teachers, engineers, veterans, fathers, and grandfathers who thought declining energy, performance issues, and loss of desire were just part of getting older. My focus has always been on the root cause, not just masking symptoms. Time after time, I have seen how the right natural strategies can restore a man's vitality, confidence, and connection in ways medication alone never could. I have spoken with countless men in their 60s, 70s, and even 80s who tell me the same thing. I feel like I am fading. My mind still wants intimacy, but my body does not respond. I sleep all night and still wake up exhausted. It is not just about physical performance. When your body stops keeping up with your mind and your heart, it starts to chip away at your confidence. You may find yourself avoiding situations where intimacy might be expected. You make excuses. You keep your frustration to yourself because you do not want to worry your partner. One of my patients, William, a brilliant 67-year-old engineer, once told me, "I can design a bridge to withstand an earthquake, but I cannot figure out how to reconnect with my wife." His eyes were downcast, and his voice was quiet. This was a man who was used to solving problems, but now he felt powerless. What makes it worse is the isolation. Men often do not talk about this with friends. They suffer in silence, convinced they are the only one. But the truth is that millions of men over 60 are facing the same struggles, and most have no idea why. In reality, your body is not broken. It is undersupplied. Just like a powerful engine that is low on oil, low on fuel, and unprotected from rust, it cannot perform at its best. Unless those needs are met, no amount of willpower will fix the problem. The good news is that those missing pieces are within your control, and the turnaround can be faster than you think. After 60, a man's body begins to experience 3 major changes that quietly affect strength, energy, and sexual health. The first is reduced blood flow. Healthy circulation is what allows oxygen-rich blood to reach every part of the body, including the pelvic region. When circulation slows, it becomes harder to achieve and maintain strong erections. The main reason is that the blood vessels lose flexibility. They do not open as easily as they used to. Without enough of the right nutrients, they behave like a garden hose with a kink in it. The water pressure is still there, but the flow is weak. The second change is reduced cellular energy. Every cell in your body has tiny power plants called mitochondria. They turn the food you eat into the energy you use to move, think, and perform. As you age, these power plants do not run as efficiently. You may get a full night's sleep, but still feel like your internal battery is stuck at 20%. Without enough of the right vitamins, your cells simply cannot produce the power you need. The third change is increased oxidative stress and inflammation. Think of this as slow rust forming inside the body. This rust weakens the cells that produce testosterone and damages the lining of your blood vessels. Over time, it makes it harder for your body to recover, to build strength, and to maintain the same drive you once had. These 3 changes are directly connected to 3 key vitamins. Vitamin D helps release nitric oxide, a molecule that signals your blood vessels to relax and open for better flow. Vitamin B12 fuels your cellular energy production so your cells work at full capacity. Vitamin E protects your cells from oxidative stress, reducing inflammation and slowing the effects of aging. When one of these vitamins is low, the system begins to break down. When all three are low, it becomes almost impossible to feel and perform like you used to. The encouraging news is that you can change this. By giving your body the nutrients it is missing, you can restore circulation, recharge energy, and protect your masculinity from further decline. The good news is that your body is designed to heal and restore itself when it gets the right support. You are not broken, and you do not have to accept decline as your new normal. I call this approach the Vitality Triangle. It is made up of 3 powerful vitamins that work together to support the 3 systems you need most. Vitamin D is the master key for opening your circulation. Vitamin B12 is the spark that charges your cellular energy. Vitamin E is the shield that protects your masculinity from the effects of aging. In a moment, I will show you exactly how each one works and how to use them for the best results. I will also share the single mistake that 9 out of 10 men make when they try to fix this on their own. It is the mistake that keeps them from feeling any real change. If you have been waiting for a clear and simple plan to help you feel like yourself again, stay with me. We are just getting started. Solution 1. Vitamin D. Master key to circulation. Vitamin D is one of the most important nutrients for a man over 60, yet more than half of men in this age group are deficient. Without enough vitamin D, your body struggles to release nitric oxide, the chemical signal that tells your blood vessels to relax and open. Think of your blood vessels like a hose. When the hose is kinked, water cannot flow freely. When vitamin D is low, your blood vessels stay tight and circulation to the pelvic region becomes weak. This makes it harder to achieve a strong and lasting erection. I remember a patient named William. He was a 67-year-old engineer who had always been active. Over the years, his energy dropped, and intimacy with his wife became rare. Tests showed his vitamin D level was extremely low. After adding 20 minutes of morning sunlight to his routine and taking a daily D3 supplement, his circulation improved and his relationship with his wife warmed again. The best sources of vitamin D are early morning sunlight, fatty fish such as salmon or sardines, and a high-quality vitamin D3 supplement. D3 is better absorbed and more effective than D2. For best results, take your supplement with your largest meal of the day because vitamin D is fat-soluble and absorbs better with healthy fats. Restoring vitamin D is like opening the main valve on your body's circulation system. Blood flows more freely, oxygen delivery improves, and your body can respond the way it was meant to. Solution 2. Vitamin B12. Spark of cellular energy. Vitamin B12 is your body's natural energy generator. It helps turn the food you eat into usable fuel for your cells. Without enough B12, your body runs on low power no matter how much you sleep or how well you eat. You may wake up feeling sluggish and find your energy fading long before the day is over. One reason B12 deficiency is so common in men over 60 is that stomach acid levels drop with age. Lower stomach acid makes it harder to pull B12 from the foods you eat. That means you could be eating meat, eggs, and dairy every day and still not be absorbing enough. I remember a patient named Thomas, a 72-year-old retired accountant. He told me that by mid-afternoon his brain felt foggy and his body felt heavy. He thought it was simply part of aging. Blood tests showed his B12 level was low. I switched him to a daily dose of methylcobalamin, the active form of B12 that the body can use immediately. Within weeks, his energy improved and his mental clarity returned. To get enough B12, choose methylcobalamin rather than the cheaper cyanocobalamin. Take it in the morning with a protein-rich breakfast and a glass of water. Because B12 is water-soluble, your body absorbs it best on an empty stomach or with light food. Restoring your B12 levels is like charging your body's battery back to 100%. When your cells have the energy they need, you feel stronger, more alert, and ready for the day. Solution 3. Vitamin E, shield of masculine protection. Vitamin E is your body's natural defense system. It is a powerful antioxidant that protects your cells from damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. These two forces act like slow rust inside your body. They damage the lining of your blood vessels and weaken the cells that produce testosterone. Over time, this reduces your ability to recover, maintain strength, and keep your drive alive. I worked with a patient named Edward, a 70-year-old retired pilot. He exercised regularly and ate well, yet he felt weaker and less resilient than before. His blood work showed low vitamin E levels. We added more vitamin E-rich foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, and spinach to his diet, and included a natural vitamin E supplement made with mixed tocopherols. Within a few months, his recovery time after exercise improved, and his desire returned. Good sources of vitamin E include nuts, seeds, olive oil, and leafy green vegetables. If you take a supplement, choose one that contains a natural mix of tocopherols instead of the isolated synthetic form. Your body absorbs vitamin E best when it is eaten with healthy fats. Think of vitamin E as the armor that protects your masculinity. Without it, even good circulation and strong energy can be chipped away by the constant wear and tear of daily life. With it, your body stays stronger for longer, and your results from vitamins D and B12 can last. We have covered the 3 vitamins that form the vitality triangle and why they are so important for men over 60. Vitamin D opens your circulation so blood can flow freely where it is needed most. Without it, your blood vessels stay tight and your performance suffers. Vitamin B12 charges your body's energy supply, so your cells work at full strength. Without it, you feel tired no matter how much you rest. Vitamin E protects your masculinity from the slow damage caused by oxidative stress and inflammation. Without it, even good circulation and strong energy will fade over time. Together, these vitamins work like a team. Vitamin D is the pipeline. Vitamin B12 is the fuel. Vitamin E is the shield. Miss one and your results will be limited. But here's the most common mistake I see. Men try to fix the problem with low-quality supplements, or they take them only when they remember. The body does not work that way. It needs the right nutrients in the right form every single day to rebuild and maintain strength. Think of it like building a house. You would not lay one brick today and another next week and expect a strong wall. You build every day until the structure is complete. Your health works the same way. The good news is that starting now can make a difference faster than you might think. Your body still has the ability to respond. It is never too late to restore circulation, recharge your energy, and protect your masculinity. Here is your daily vitality routine. 1. In the morning, take your B12 supplement in the methylcobalamin form with a protein-rich breakfast and a glass of water. 2. During the day, get 15 to 20 minutes of sunlight for vitamin D, or take a D3 supplement with your largest meal. 3. Add vitamin E-rich foods like almonds, sunflower seeds, or spinach to your lunch or dinner. If needed, use a natural vitamin E supplement with mixed tocopherols. Commit to this routine every day. Consistency is the key to results. If you are ready to start, type the number 1 in the comments. If you are still deciding, type 0. Subscribe to this channel and click the bell icon so you do not miss future tips from me, Dr. Marissa Blake. Share this video with a friend or brother who might need this information. Before you go, tell me in the comments where you are watching from. I read everyone, and it is always a pleasure to connect with you.